The Los Angeles Dodgers have faced a ton of criticism and backlash over the past few weeks, all over their decision to invite an anti-Christian, anti-Catholic hate group to their Pride Night. Of course, the very idea of LGBTQ Pride Night for a lot of baseball fans makes them roll their eyes, makes them not want to go, makes them not want to go to games because they're there for baseball, not to have some sort of lifestyle shoved in their face and in fact celebrated. And if you don't celebrate this, you're just a bigot. That's usually how it goes. Now people are starting to push back hard against the Dodgers. And it's gotten to the point where it's not just fans right now. It's not just the vast majority of fans out there that are rejecting this bullshit, but it's also some Major League Baseball players. And I hope that Trevor Williams is ready for the backlash. I had to imagine he knew that this was going to happen, but Trevor Williams, relief pitcher for the Washington Nationals, has decided to make his opinion known about what's going on with the Los Angeles Dodgers. As a Christian, he felt he needed to say something. And, for the last several years, the woke mainstream media has been praising and applauding anyone that stands up for social issues when they're athletes, as long as it's the right opinion, as long as it's from a progressive woke agenda narrative. I don't think they're going to have that same energy for someone like Trevor Williams. Take a look at this. Washington National pitcher calls for boycott of Dodgers organization. This is getting serious, folks. Let's take a look at his entire statement. I think it's important we read the whole thing. As a devout Catholic, I'm deeply troubled by the Dodgers' decision to re-invite and honor the group, the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, at their Pride Night this year. A Major League Baseball game is a place where people from all walks of life should feel welcome, something I greatly respect and support. This is the purpose of different themed nights, including Pride Night. To invite and honor a group that makes a blatant and deeply offensive mockery of my religion and the religion of over 4 million people in LA County alone undermines the values of respect and inclusivity that should be upheld by any organization. Creating an environment in which one group feels celebrated and honored at the expense of another is counterproductive and wrong. To be honest with you, I know what he said earlier about, hey, this is why we have these Pride Nights, blah, blah, blah. I disagree. I think the very idea of having these nights that celebrate all this different stuff in itself feels exclusive, not inclusive. Okay, it should stop. That's not what it's about. It's about baseball. Everyone, no matter your walk of life, should be able to come to a ballpark because it's about baseball. It has nothing to do with your sexuality, nothing to do with your race, nothing to do with your country of origin. It's all bullshit when you start including those things. But I digress. Let's get on. Creating an environment in which one group feels celebrated and honored at the expense of another is counterproductive. It's a clear violation of the Dodgers' discrimination policy, which states any conduct or attire at a ballpark that's deemed to be indecent or prejudiced against a particular group or religion is not tolerated. It seems the Dodgers made an exception in this case, doubling down on this group, which grossly disrespects and mocks many of their traditions and beliefs Catholics hold most dear, should be celebrated. I believe it's essential for the Dodgers to reconsider their association with this group and strive to create an inclusive environment that doesn't demean or disrespect the religious beliefs of any fan or employee. I also encourage my fellow Catholics to reconsider their support of an organization that allows this type of mockery of its fans to occur. I know I'm not alone in my frustration, hurt, and disappointment. As Catholics, we look to Jesus Christ and the way he was treated, and we realize that any suffering in this world unites us to him in the next. Now, this is a very strong statement. You have a professional athlete for the Washington Nationals, relief pitcher for the Washington Nationals, calling out the Dodgers and basically asking people to boycott the Dodgers. That's what he's doing right now. And I got to be honest with you, I think there's a lot of energy right out there for this. I don't think that very many people support these freaks, these degenerates that do openly mock and hate religious people. The idea that the Dodgers invited these degenerates to be a part of this is disgusting in a lot of people's viewpoint. And we are at a point right now in this country where these things gain a lot of momentum, a lot of steam, whether it's Bud Light, Target, things like this. And now Trevor Williams has made himself a big target. He had to know what he was getting into. There's going to be a fierce media storm against him. He's going to be labeled a bigot. He's going to be labeled a homophobe, all of these things. But it looks like Trevor Williams is willing to deal with that. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.